Alright, everybody, welcome back to my channel. In the previous video, we looked at commercial banks. Today, we're looking at financial regulatory bodies. In particular, we want to look at their roles and functions. So, this is not going to be a long video, it's just going to be a short one talking about the regulatory bodies. So we want to be able to describe the role and functions of financial regulatory bodies. And so we jump right into it. Financial regulatory bodies, these are some bodies that set up rules that govern what the financial institutions, and we looked at the financial institutions and what they are in previous videos. So they pretty much have rules and regulations that govern what the financial institutions can do. So we remember the financial institutions such as banks, credit unions, insurance companies, they look at the rules and regulations that govern how they operate. All right. And so the financial regulatory bodies include the country's central bank, the independent statutory bodies such as Jamaica Development Insurance Corporation, JDIC, and of course, the Financial Services Commission. Now, what are the role of these regulatory bodies? They are pretty much there to monitor, control, and guide various industry sectors to protect consumers. They're there to protect consumers. So, firstly, the central bank we looked at, and in the previous video, we said that the central bank is responsible for overseeing the monetary system for a country. This includes regulating banks, that's setting up rules and laws for these banks and other financial institutions, as well as managing the economy. So you will remember in the previous video, we say they will do whatever policy, implement whatever policy they need to. If they see that there's too much money in the economy, they will try to take back some out of the economy using specific policies. So run back to that video so that you can recall what happened there. Now, the independent statutory bodies, they set up laws which authorize and enact, or they do this on behalf of the country. So the Jamaica Development Insurance Corporation, JDIC, they regulate the industry, the insurance industry. So the main objective of JDIC is to provide insurance against loss of depositors' money. And they do this through the Deposit Insurance Fund. Of course, the policyholders will pay money, and this money is called premium, and this allows them to be insured against loss if the institution should fail, collapse, go bankrupt, whatever happens, right? And the final one is the Financial Services Commission, FSCs, and these are regulatory bodies that are responsible for supervising and regulating the country's financial system. They do this in order to ensure the safety, stability, and integrity of the system. How is this done? They do it through the administration of laws such as licensing or registering of financial institution. They supervise and regulate the operation of financial institutions. They establish standards for institutional strengthening, for the control of risk in the financial sector, and for the protection of consumers and creditors. And finally, they promote stability. They promote public awareness and confidence in the operations of financial institutions. So that covers the role and functions of regulatory bodies in the financial sector. Right? To summarize now, hopefully you are able to name three financial regulatory bodies, outline two roles of financial regulatory bodies, and describe two functions of financial regulatory bodies. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.